Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to the Honorable Examiner IR Technologist Muhammad Azri bin Haji Razali and Technologist Dr. Fahmian Yan. My name is NUR AINA ALWANI binti Muhammad, matrix number BK18110162. Today I would like to present my final year project titled Modeling a Framework of Microgrid Hybrid with Energy Storage System ESS, reduce the maximum demand in University Malaysia Sabah under supervisor Dr. Muhammad Kamal bin Muhammad Shah. So this is the presentation outline for today's presentation. The implementation of renewable energy along with rapid growth of technologies produce an advanced system such as microgrid. Microgrid is a small-scale generation and distribution system that includes distributed energy resource unit. Generally, there are three types of microgrid, which is AC-based, DC-based, and AC-DC-based, which is also known as hybrid system. This system is widely implemented by all of the nations across the world, including Malaysia, in order to replace the use of non-renewable energy resource. HOMA-Pro software is one of the software that have been created by scientists to be used in developing and evaluating various aspects of microgrid system in terms of financial and technical depending on the system structure and control. The problem statement for this project is that the implementation of renewable energy such as solar, wind and biomass along with distribution energy device is currently applied in numerous developing countries in order to replace current resource of electricity distribution. Since the microgrid is a self-contained electrical supply, this system is a popular topic discussed among scientists around the world. The implementation can give benefits in terms of conservation of the environment and in the same time can reduce the maximum demand. For this project, the research location is at Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, University Malaysia Sabah. And this study is purposely to investigate the possibility of the implementation of hybrid microgrid system at the faculty, and if it is possible, what is the best fit configuration that can be applied. The objectives for this project is to identify the electrical usage pattern and possibility of implementing the hybrid microgrid system with energy storage system ESS for the distribution load to fulfill the electricity demand in the faculty. Secondly, to identify the best architecture structure of the hybrid system in the faculty. And lastly, to determine the reduced maximum demand occurred by the system for the faculty. The literature review overview is present the overview of the research that have been made in this project. As stated in the title, framework is described as a basic structure underlying a system concept or text. Thus, modeling a framework of hybrid microgrid system is defined as constructing a connection configuration of the system with energy distribution resource unit and device. Other than that, energy storage system is known as a device that functions as to store the energy produced from the renewable energy by another device. Moreover, a structure of hybrid microgrid system with association of the energy storage system can be used to determine the reduction of demand at the desired location. In addition, HOMA-Pro software is used to construct the framework of the system, this software is capable to illustrate the result from the simulation of the configuration in terms of technical and financial aspect of the design system. Furthermore, maximum demand is defined as the highest level of electrical demand monitored in a particular period, usually a month period. According to Tenaga Nasional Berhad, the higher the maximum demand resulting to higher electricity bill charge. Thus, the reduction of maximum demand can be affected by installing energy storage system at a point of power system or totally shifted the operation of controllable to a low demand period with addition of small wind turbine, solar panel and battery as energy storage system. Hence, this study will illustrate the construction of the hybrid microgrid system with energy storage system using HOMA-Pro software to reduce the maximum demand in the Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, University Malaysia Sabah. The common structure of hybrid microgrid include photovoltaic panel, wind turbine, energy storage system, converter, AC and DC bus, and also grid for on-grid configuration of the microgrid system. Moreover, the implementation of the distribution device is depend on the availability of the renewable energy resource at the location. The methodology flow is shown in the flowchart. For data collection, there are two sources of data collection that have been made, which is through SESB or Sabah Electricity Sdn Berhad and Faculty of Medicine and Health Science in University of Sabah. The data gathered is in terms of existing system in Sabah and electricity usage by the faculty to determine the pattern of the usage. To collect this data, several site visits have been made to the faculty to take the reading of the load usage using data logger device. Furthermore, the redesign of the framework of the configuration is as shown in figure, which include PV panel, wind turbine, energy storage, and converter connected to the grid and load. For simulation part, the indication of the electrical load for faculty yearly average is 2424.252 kWh per day with peak load of 387.0455 kW. Moreover, the solar radiation according to the coordinate of the faculty is about 6.450 kWh per meter square per day, which is the highest radiation in a year. For wind speed, the highest speed obtained is about 6.740 meter per second. Thus, to construct the system configuration, the selection of the component is made by choosing the type and capital cost before applied into the system. For result analysis, figure is showing the overall electrical usage pattern obtained from FPSK, which recorded for 8 days. To observe the pattern from the figure, the peak load can occur more than once in a day, depend on the usage of the electricity by faculty, and it is usually occur around 7 AM to 8 AM for every day. However, data recorded for Sunday is stated as 0, which is indicate the zero usage of electricity for that day. From the distribution pattern, the assumption of the maximum demand can be expected to be in range of 300 kW to 500 kW per month, as the daily peak load rates as 400 to 500 kW per day. Moreover, figure 2 showing the hybrid configuration system obtained from MOHAMAD, which resulting the information as shown in table 1. The size of component is depend on the load that supply, where it indicates that the higher required load, the bigger size of the component, so it will be capable to supply enough electricity to the building. Other than that, table 2 is illustrating the cost analysis of the configuration. As shown, there are 8 optimized configuration which can be applied at the faculty. There are numerous aspects that can be considered to choose the best fit configuration. Thus, from the table, the lowest cost is obtained by PV with energy storage system, which is RM 290,000. Aside from that, the system with generator costs a bit higher than the same system without generator. The cost of energy and net present energy is illustrating negative values, which indicates that the payback of the energy is made to the grid. From the configuration, the electricity generation by each system given as shown in table 3 and table 4. Based on table 4, the PV system can produce overall electricity about 11 gigawatt-hour per year, which exceeding the requirement of the load in the faculty, about 3 gigawatt-hour per year, while wind system can produce about 1 gigawatt-hour per year. And the total fuel consumption shows that no usage of fuel, which indicates that the generator is not used in the system. Thus, the system with generator is expensive due to generator price only. The excess of electricity from the system will be sold back to the grid, hence resulting to the negative value in NPC costing. In table 4, overall PV system can produce more electricity than wind system. Thus, from the result, the best configuration is chosen in 2 categories, which is system with one renewable energy source with energy storage system, which is PV with battery, and system with multiple energy source with energy storage system, which is PV wind with battery. As shown in tables 5 and 6, both of system can reduce maximum demand, which is below than 250 kW per month, from the assumption of 300 kW to 500 kW per month. In conclusion, all of the objective is achieved for this project. For the first objective is achieved by gather the data electricity usage of the faculty. and observe the pattern to determine the maximum demand and peak load during the recorded time. Second objective is to find the best fit of configuration, which achieved by the determination of two options, which is a system with single renewable energy and energy storage, which is PV with battery system, and a system with multiple renewable energy and energy storage, which is PV wind and battery system. The electricity generation for these two configurations obtained more than 3 gigawatt per year, which is required to satisfy the load for the faculty. Thus, it is capable to satisfy the needs of the faculty. And the third objective is achieved by determining the reduction of maximum demand by the chosen configuration, which is less than the assumption range of the maximum demand faced by the faculty. The limitation observed in this project is that limited access of Homer software, which is this software, need to be purchased first before use. The features of the software is depend on the package. The advanced the package, the more expensive it will be. Secondly, expansion of the research location. The location of the research can be expanded to observe different patterns of electricity usage. Lastly, limitation access of recording device. In this project, the data is recorded by using data logger from outside company. Thus, it can be used once only. The access of this device can give more opportunities to recalculate or recollect the data from the faculty to get a better pattern. Therefore, that's all from me for this final year presentation. Thank you.